This is my male rubber boa. Had a severe mouth infection and he is now dead as a result. I was treating him with 50/50 solution, hydrogen peroxide and water with a Q-tip twice a day, and he never really responded to it. He became extremely skinny, extremely fast, especially for a rubber boa, and now is completely flat in parts of his body. And even beforehand, I was going to do a video showing his behavior, but he died before I could. His neck is constantly kinked, and I can hardly even straighten it out with my fingers. It just stays kinked and feels as if there's a bump on the side. There's the inside of his mouth. You can't really see much. The infection was caused by the substrate I was using, which was essentially dirt. I'll grab it and show it though. This is the bag that I took it out in. Took it out and put it in. This is what they were on for about 2 months, until I noticed that the female was having a mouth issue, and then the male appeared fine at the time, and then all of a sudden the male appeared much worse than the female, and now the male is dead. This next to him is the female. She also developed a mouth infection from the substrate. She's responding much better to the treatment, but I still don't have really high hopes for her. As you can see, she's having a shed problem. This is not what I've been keeping them in permanently. This is just a small deli cup that I had them in. I live in South Florida, so trying to keep rubber boas at rubber boa temperature is a bit difficult, and I feel like that is also probably why their infection, or at least the male's infection, progressed so rapidly, leading to his now death. Today I found him just a few minutes ago. He's just dead. Their last meal was probably 2 months ago, which is not a lot of time for a rubber boa to become this emaciated as this guy is, completely flat on parts of him. He was actually, I had actually gotten these guys in April, and they weren't feeding at the time. I got them to each take a meal, and then hadn't gotten them to eat since, but no big deal because they're rubber boas. But now I'm a bit worried because I know they're not going to eat with this infection. The female, however, appears quite thick, so hopefully she'll survive. So yeah, that's all.